September the 10th, 2025, and I'm watching Steve Wilkos, guys. Incest DNA. It's on Steve Wilkos right now today. Incest DNA. Child. I know God don't play about incest DNA. No DNA, but incest DNA. We're going to wait and see what they say. Great day. All you soulful people and stuff. You know, I'm talking to the people like us, soulful people and stuff. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's gonna be a beautiful day, and I'll be beautiful anyway. Thank you. Anyway, incest DNA. I be talking about that almost every day. Incest DNA. INCEST. You might be an incest baby. Child. People don't like the truth. And some of them people might just be you. People don't like the truth. I just read a post. It was like the streets be doing the most. I said, no, it's the people from coast to coast that's in the streets that be doing the most. I know. I mean, that's how you grow. You know. Anyway, quick PSA. We're gonna see what Steve got to say. Steve Wilkos do not play. You know, even if you do get paid, you don't play about stuff that way. Like, come on, man, that's not okay. Incest DNA. I wonder what they're gonna say, child. It's the daughter. Her baby's supposed to be by her father, but she don't even know if that's her real father. So the father's gonna get a test. It's a bunch of mess. A bunch of mess. What I said. Incest DNA. That don't mean you dead. Somebody's scared about that incest DNA. That's was a message that I just got on my phone, by the way. Somebody's scared of that incest DNA. Child. Shame, I must say. Shamed. Shamed. That's sad. But y'all play these games and then y'all go get mad. Like, hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to see. Yeah, this message is free. It is free. This one on me, baby. This one on me. Let's see. 6160. 6160. I don't know. But I seen that number though. 6160. Somebody could be 61. Somebody could be 60 and an incest baby. You missed me. You missed me. Somebody missed me. 6160. Okay? Somebody could be born on 214, by the way. 214. That's Valentine. Okay? Oh. Somebody lying. Somebody that was born on Valentine's. Okay? Somebody named Granger. Granger. Okay? And this is about incest DNA. Okay? Granger. Granger. Let me see. Somebody do a lot of flying in the daylight. Flying in the daylight. For the ones who get it done. Okay? For the ones who get it done. Hold on. Something about a trust and a will. A trust and a will. Some about estate planning. Estate planning. This DNA, incest DNA. Okay? Some about imprint. Some about prints. Prints. Your fingerprints too. Like I said, be careful what you touch out here, boo. Because it could come back and touch you too. Don't worry about it. All you need is all. Something about a dermatologist. A dermatologist. No dyes. No dyes. Somebody skin friendly. Your skin might be a little too friendly, baby. Okay? This is incest DNA. Okay? Child. The cavalry is coming. We need a miracle. We do. I promise you that, boo. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. $5,916. Some about $5,916. Okay? Or $7,227. Or $2.26. Deals. I don't know. But we talking about incest DNA though. Just listen. Just listen. Let me turn it up so y'all can most definitely hear this stuff. Hold on, baby. Let me turn it up so you can listen. Incest DNA. Some is coming out today about some incest DNA. The man who's her father is supposed to be, he said he was gonna leave his wife in the family to go be with his daughter and shit. So they're like that's where the incest be coming in at. I'm just saying. Somebody needs to stand up just because that's your wife. You have to live your own life. Even if you got a wife. Somebody got a wife back now. I don't know. The allegation should have never happened. Some about some allegations of incest and molestation and all that shit. And you're kind of condoning it. When you don't say nothing or do nothing about it, you condone it too. You might as well be a molestable. You condoning it too, so who the fuck are you? Condoning it too, child? Incest DNA. You know, ain't nobody had nothing to ever say. I ain't finna play with y'all. The wife think that he's having sex with his daughter. Somebody been stripping down in front of the mamas and y'all got a lot going on with this incest stuff. And then got the nerve to have y'all mouth on us. We don't like that stuff. Hell no. We'll leave all that shit to a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all. A lot of y'all. It's what his daughter wanted and he did. I don't know. But that's what he said, though. Listen, baby. Incest DNA. Steve Wilkos. Somebody watching it with me. You know, I can feel the energy from the TV. Child. Incest DNA. Now, how you come on here today to talk about incest DNA? You know, like I said, all of us, we together down here, Red. Together. Connected and shit. It ain't just the government. No, but incest DNA. Child, I want to hear what this is finna say. Is that his... Hold on. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. He don't know if he can repair his relationship with his wife. He don't know if he can do it after she done accused him of sleeping with his daughter and shit. Like I don't want to break up y'all family and shit, but there's some incest out there in y'all family, bitch. Like all that rich and shit, and you got incest in the DNA, bitch. No, no, that's why I say a lot of y'all ain't rich no more. He just found out that's his daughter, his real daughter and shit. I don't think Steve would go and do that, change no documents. I just don't think. You know, some people ain't trying to be in no prank and think that that's their daddy and shit. No, you know, it ain't no secrets down this bitch. Ain't none of that's his daughter. She knew that was her daddy and stuff. She was like the bond that, yeah. She said, the daughter said that they have a very strong bond because they feel like they won. They've been through the same stuff that he has done, she has went through, and now she got a son. Child, that's why I say incest DNA. I don't want nobody else come on my. What we talking about? We talking about incest DNA. Child, and who got it in their family today that ain't gonna say no way? Gone, 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 gone. She said her mama was really fast. She slept around. And this is a Caucasian girl. It ain't just the brown. I said, this she Caucasian. She Caucasian. She said her mama was a, yeah. We just gonna leave that right there, baby. Her mama, she admitted that her mama slept around. Child. Okay, now she got a guy named Glenn that took a test, paternity test for her son because she said he's the one. Glenn said if that's his child, he would take care of him, and he's a African person. And he is the father of her son. The brown one. Yeah, that's what they done. Now I'm some about brown. Brown. But this incest DNA is going down, baby. Sometimes you marry people and be, oh, we family, we family, we family and stuff. And them people don't even be really liking us. Allowed her daddy to see her naked as a teenager. Here she go. Now, see, a minute ago he was on go. Now you want to turn up some more because your results say so. Somebody need to take a polygraph. I'm serious. Somebody gonna have to take a polygraph test. So before she knew it was her daddy, she showed him her assy. Trouble in her childhood. Some people do that, baby. Some people do that. You know, it calls being promiscuous, showing your cat or your dad. That's why I say when you do stuff, you can't be shamed. God, you gotta trust, baby. You can't do the stuff and shit and think it ain't gonna come out on you, bitch. I'm just saying. Like, that's everybody in the land. Like, no matter what you're paying to, you know, the truth is gonna come back on you. Especially the lies, do. Like, yeah, the truth too. Exactly. Some people like to sleep with their family and stuff. I'm just telling you, it ain't us. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I got to figure this out, baby. Incest DNA, and they done turned it up anyway. They done turned it up. So it's some men, daddies, really out here sleeping with their daughters. It really is. And if that's how y'all want to live, then live. But don't give it to us. Because I do not trust none of that stuff. No, not us. Okay. Now we got a African woman on there today, too. We'll wait for that announcement. But let's go on and get this incest DNA through, baby. You know, we don't care. Like, no. Let's just see how this go. Incest DNA, in case you want to know. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Somebody gonna need some oxygen. You just said some oxygen. Oxygen, baby. Let's see. Maybe it's in your occupancy. Okay. Um, Incest DNA. Child. I'm scared to see what it's gonna say. Hold on, baby. Let me pray. Let me pray. Let's do it this way. Since we're talking about incest DNA, let us go ahead and pray. Um, oh yeah, somebody might need to start praying out there, for real. You know, cause God finna kill that incest DNA shit. You know, and we need the proper documents. Yeah. Okay. I just said that prayer. Real documents. Come on here. I'm saying just come on here. Okay. Hold on. We got one on the ground. Hold on. We're gonna do 7 today. We'll do 7. See about this incest DNA. We need to dig up in there anyway. We need to dig up in there. Dig all up in there. All up in there. Dig up in there. Let's see. It's 2. 2. Somebody might like playing baseball. Baseball. Parker. Something about insurance. Insurance. shit. Oh, hold on. Three, four. Hold on. Benefits. Something about a checkup. Something about a visit. Okay, that's four. Five, six. Oh, that might be seven. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, we got seven. Oh, we got seven. Benefits and a checkup and insurance. Worry less and you age better. Okay, and get your shit together. Benefits and a checkup. N, C, and O. N, C, and O. Could be initials or whatever. Like I said, get it together. We have a scientist, incest DNA, scientist. Why would a scientist be coming out here with incest DNA? Scientists, oh, you gotta pay. You gotta pay. You know, people can mess with DNA too, and I think that's what this scientist do. Yeah, a scientist. Incest DNA. Child. You know, one thing about God, God don't play. You know, y'all be playing that way. We have a firefighter. A firefighter? A firefighter. A scientist, a firefighter. You might have incest in that DNA. Child. A baker. A baker. A caterer. A caterer. A florist. A florist. A librarian, where lies are buried. Not today, baby. Librarian. I might have been holding some lies. Oh, wait. And don't want me to see. A soldier, too. This got a lot to do with the military, boo. Can't nobody tell me what God can't do. I don't even be worried about it. I don't. Like I said, I'm gonna give a motherfucker what they want. I am. I be damn. Sir, ma'am. Oh, yes, I am. But that's incest DNA. And we're gonna go and see what these cards finna say. Cause, child, what? I feel this shit in my gut. Yeah. See, hold on. Put them back there. I'm gonna put them back up here, baby. So we can make sure we know who we talking about? Who we talking about? Who we talking about? Who we talking about? They said bring them out, bring them out. Who is we talking about? Wanna know, baby? I'm gonna give you some names for sure. Who we talking about? Y'all gotta close this door right here. Y'all gotta close this. We got the military. We got the librarian. This is a lot of supposed to be important people and shit. And y'all ain't put this fire out yet. Let's see. Incest DNA family. So y'all could be all kin and shit, but incest is why y'all did. That's it. I don't know, but I, it's a no. It's a no. Y'all can't hide this shit no more. They say it's a no. Y'all can't hide it no more. So somebody connected to somebody probably already passed away, and y'all supposed to been cleared this shit out by the day. I mean by the day. Like, come on now. Tomorrow is 911. It's going down. That's what 911. Cause y'all ain't done none of this yet. And why would the military be in this shit? What you been doing today? All nothing. Y'all been doing something. Y'all been doing something. Let's see. Uh, what they finna tell me? Oh Lord, let's see. Incest DNA book. Let's see. Somebody trying to sneak around the room to get to a tape recorder and don't want nobody to know that that's his daughter. Y'all gotta be smarter for real. Cause God, I would have just been better off just to heal, to heal, to heal. You gonna steal DNA too? Like I'd be like, what's wrong with you? You gonna steal DNA too? Oh, there's your kinfolk, boo. And no, it ain't true. Like, why would. That's why God is so upset. Because God did not tell now one of you motherfuckers to do none of that. God ain't told you to do that, baby. That's why I be like, is y'all God kind of crazy? It gotta be. Because that ain't the God that tell me. I promise you it don't be. God can see. And God do have children just like me. I see, baby. I see. And I see with all three. Don't worry about me. Listen, and it's scientists too. Who is this scientist? But listen, I know the military people. I know the lies buried, the liar too. I'm trying to see, do I know anybody that work at the floors? But I'm just trying to see. Because like I said, this could possibly be my family. You know, I know a firefighter or a fire. Uh, yeah. Something might catch on fire out there. Yeah. A baker. They could be like kitchen witches and shit. Oh yeah, I know two or three of them, bitch. A kitchen witch, baking and shit, catering food. Oh, give you an itch. So if you ever ate somebody's shit and it give you an itch, it's cause of that bitch. I'm just saying. I'm still trying to see who is this scientist man. Yeah. That's the only one I need to figure out there. Like this scientist, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know, it's ego and really pride. Yeah. But we finna figure this out here. Let's see. Child. Y'all gonna knock on this door. Y'all ain't gonna knock on me. Nah. Not now one of y'all. Nah. 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 But yeah, let's see what's going on out there with this incest DNA. Incest DNA. Child. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We got one, two. Hold on. We only gonna get seven. Okay, seven. We just gonna do seven today. I'm trying to get you heaven to heaven. Okay. Seven today. Somebody finna have to pay for the incest DNA. You know, if they take your DNA away, oh, okay. They try to take your DNA away because they really owe us some pay. Yeah, that's what these cards say. Yeah, okay. I see. I see. The incest family. How they be. Okay. So, somebody definitely connected to the military. Okay. That's the main thing out here they want to say. Somebody is a militant. Today, I'm saying like military is very important in this situation. Okay. This ain't just going to go away. That's two. We got to get five more bullets. Oh, child. One, two, three. That's one, two, three, five. We need two more. Hey, we finna open up this door, baby. We finna open it up some more. Okay. Child. Wait a minute. One. One more. Child, we finna open up the door. I said one more. We gonna take them down. Hey, it might not go how you want it to go. You know. That's why I say, child, we did try to take seven today. Let's see. Child, military, librarian, florist, caterer, baker, firefighter, and a scientist. Now, all these people working together and shit, y'all probably could put some together, bitch. Oh, wait. Okay, okay. Let's see about this incest DNA. I'm surprised too. I can't even look at them, boo. I want to be as surprised as you do. Especially if you on here too. I want to be as surprised as you. See, I do. But yeah, let me see what this one's saying, boo. It says one season. You know, y'all done had a season for all this shit, and that's why I'm telling you now. It's over with. Like, come on now. One season, Mordecai was sitting outside of the king's palace, and the next season he was inside the king's palace. So, oh shit, somebody is finna be off in the king's palace, bitch. Yeah, and I ain't talking about the already rich and I already say you in there. This different. Yeah, but somebody is Mundical out there. That's maybe you want to read the story and shit. That's why I say history repeating itself, bitch. Yeah, it is. That's why I say I don't know why this time y'all didn't choose to live. Oh, wait. It's so many things that I can see that I don't want to be. But when you see shit, you supposed to say somebody, bitch. I mean, damn. Well, that might be just who I am, but yeah, this right here is not looking good out there. Mandical, let me put back on the glasses, baby. You know, I already told you, no, not crazy. No, no. This how this supposed to go. It's supposed to. Mordical, Mordecal. Okay, and this is for people that have not cast a spell. Y'all going to jail. This is for people that has not cast a spell. You know, you can't do well with God and stuff out here trying to cast spells on us. No, no, that's not the way God I know go. But yeah, Mordical. Yeah, y'all can Google that story out there. We're going to put the king in the palace over here, you know, because that time is near. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure y'all got this straight today. Let's see. It's still, it ain't showing me. You know what I'm saying? I want us all to see. You know what I'm saying? It says 55 to 65 years old. Incest DNA. Somebody did not want us to know. Somebody could be 55 to 65 years old. Child, bless y'all. So I can't put that. I'm 53. You know, I ain't 55, so I'm not gonna be. I'm 55. No, no, that's gonna go over here. So somebody, the military, the librarian, the florist, the caterer, the baker, the firefighter, or the science could be 55 to 65 years old. You know, y'all gotta find y'all some better goals to do with your soul. Yeah. Okay. This is going on right now. Okay. We're not gonna do it. We got. Listen, Linda, and Brenda too. You know, I'm trying to get the truth to you. Okay, and that's what we do. We get the truth through. Listen, just listen. God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something, baby. It got me falling and shaking and shit. But no, you gonna have to listen. You gonna have to listen to God down this bitch. It's over here, baby. Okay, let's turn this. It says, to everyone who has distanced themselves from me, let it be respectfully and thank you. Stay there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stay over there, especially with this incest DNA. You know, and nobody had the balls or the nuts to go on and say, stay away. You distance yourself. You know, I was dead. I already had experienced my death. You know, remember, I'm dead and shit. Oh, we gonna go in there and fall out in that bitch. To everyone who has distanced themselves from me, respectfully stay there and thank you. And I sign my own name on it, boo. Yeah, that's how I do, baby. I can sign my own name. I don't need to play these games and shit. Oh, for something that I was not supposed to get, I wouldn't do that. Somebody finna get their shit back, though. I'm just saying. Like, that's why I say you can't change God's plan. Not a woman or a man. That's why I ain't like it. I'm good, baby. No, I'll leave that to y'all. No. I'm serious, though. Like, y'all can't do this no more. He fights on women. Hold on, because they like they finna fight too. But there is a man, child, probably in the military, boo, that want to fight you. Why would a man do? Because I was finna say, because he want to be a woman too. Because why else would a man do? Ooh, want to fight you, boo, and you a woman too. Like, come on now. Come on, let's think about it. Common sense. You don't have to be the fucking presidents. Like, accomplishments and shit. Like, why would a man want to fight a bitch? Thank you. I'm not gonna do it with you, baby. I'm not. That's why I say we figuring this shit out. Okay? and his ass is caught. I'm serious. Like, no, man, what do you want to fight? You ain't got no man you can go and get. Cause you probably know you'll get your ass beat just like a bitch. I'm saying, that's why I be like, oh, okay, so you want to fight. Cause you know your ass will get knocked out tonight. We ain't gonna worry about it. Anyway, it says she's a good wife, but not a good mother. And that's a lot of you mother brothers. Yeah, uh-huh. She's a good wife, but not a good mother. You need to heal that. You know, that's like a struggle, matter of fact. Why would you want to be that? A good wife, but not a good mother? You motherfucker. No, I'm saying. Like, that's why I say you got to hear this type of shit going on in the land. It could be a military person, a librarian, a florist, a caterer, a baker, a firefighter, and her science too. But this is definitely a woman, boo. What, he fight on you? People get with people that do, like, fight on you. And I guess you think that's cute too. A lot of women think that it's good and shit, but when you get your ass knocked out, bitch, I was just saying, like, y'all cannot change God's plan. She's a good wife, but not a good mother. Heal that. Don't give it to your children, matter of fact. That's why a lot of these children, where they at? Because you got it from your mama like that. Like, he's a damn addict. Heavy drugs. He's a heavy drug addict, baby. That's why I say when y'all say y'all love people, to me, that's crazy. Because you won't even help them and you say that's your baby. No, I love, that's my, no. And something is wrong with damn near half of y'all. Come on now. Come on. That's why I said don't come over here. That's why I said come on, don't do that there. I'm sitting down. He's a damn addict, heavy drugs. He fights on women. That's not love, baby. That's what you want your eye black, then I can't do nothing about that shit. I'm just saying, like, ooh. He attached an entity to you when y'all had sex. I told you, you got to be careful who you give up that cat. See, the entity. Did y'all Google that yesterday? It's like something else can get on them, by the way. And then you go lay and play with them, and then he done been with him, and you ain't seen him and shit. That's what you call an attachment. Be careful who y'all deal with, okay? Because some of these people just ain't went away from them and shit. Some of these people try to stay in their spirit. Be talking about, let me stay over there, what y'all got going on. Stop. Because they don't want us to figure this out about incest and shit. A lot of these people got family with their kids. Somebody had a baby with their cousins and uncles and daddies and mamas and shit too. And they've been trying to hide it from me and from you. But they do. But it's not for us to be shamed because we didn't do it, boo. I ain't did that. It's shit. Your family and shit. It's your family. Your family. Be careful who you have sex with, especially if he's a damn addict, bitch. Fighting on women and shit like that's crazy. Do y'all even know somebody like this, baby? You probably do. I'm not gonna say it ain't got nothing to do. Yes, it do. Especially if you call them family, boo. Like, you don't want to get them some help too. Get them some help, baby. They need help. They're not gonna help themselves. We got archives records. Archives. That's where you can go and some shit that already been recorded before. No, seriously though. I went to archives one time. Yeah, that's when I was like, you got to get right in your mind. Go to archives. I went to archives one time to get what they be typing up in the court every day. All that. Yeah, I went to go back, way back, to where my uncle had been at. The one that killed his mama, shot her from the back. A motherfucker that wish he had a cat. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause why would you do that to your mama? You know? But the white folks said they would pay for, him to go to prison and shit. But I looked at them archives records, bitch, and I was still trying to figure out this shit until the other day. Same people, same fucking play. Sent the same motherfuckers my fucking way, and ain't nobody shoot me in my back, okay? Those records showed me. And then when I went back, I probably had been like 2 or 3. And I should have got it the first time. That's what they told me because they've changed it. We've moved into such and such house. The governor's mansion is where they're at. Governor Tate Reeves, you got to get them back. Yeah, them stacks. I'm talking about they got stacks. I'm talking about if you people ever been to court and shit, they got it. It's a document. And I've read it. I'm like, oh, so they removed the jury up out the courtroom and shit, and it was just him, his lawyer, and the judge who thought they was president. It's crazy though. So this is what they've been organizing since way before, and never wanted me to know about how incest DNA go. Oh, these people knowing shit. They just ain't decided to tell us yet. But yeah, y'all go check out them archives out there. Anybody's. Anybody's. My uncle is, probably about 92. No, I'm serious though. Oh, way, 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 way long ago. Before I even came in this hole. That's why I say I know, I know. Say it. So he definitely over here with his mad ass. The military, he was in the military, felt some kind of way. And no, that was your karma you had to pay. When stuff happen a certain way, it's like people don't look at that as karma today, but it is. And like I said, as we continue to live and you give your life to God and not be a fraud, you might deal with some odd type shit. But I promise you, that's like the karma that you are actually supposed to get. Sick, too. But sometimes that's just your karma, boo. And I told you, it's coming back through. History repeat itself, boo. And that's not what you want to do. Yeah, it's something about them archive. I'm going to put them archive records over here. Yeah, because that's where they need to be. Especially about me and my, yeah, family. Um, I'm seeing it with my own two eyes. So that's why I say ain't nobody going to come in and try to tell me no extra lies. Not no woman, and definitely not you goddamn guys. Shut bye. Anyway, please get your daughter some help for real. Please get your daughter some help for real. Incest DNA. One of these 7 people, by the way. Somebody some incest DNA. Get your daughter some help for real, baby. Whole family uses his energy to survive. Why does this keep on coming out, girls and guys? I'm serious though. Oh, y'all can't use his energy no more. Listen, baby. Who this for? I'm saying, this is a him, not a her. Who is this for? Who energy that the military can use energy and shit too, especially if you been or ain't been in the military, boo. Somebody probably ain't even been in the military and shit, but you got some military documents. And all these people got together. Do you want to stay with her? Yeah. Do you want to stay with him? Yeah. Y'all, it seems like y'all want to stay there with him and her. Whole family uses his energy to survive. So it wasn't for him, these people wouldn't even be alive. That's why I say, guys, y'all need to open y'all eyes and shit and realize y'all ain't really had family like that. We got the Cardiovascular Institute of the South, cardio.com. The Dirty South is what I just heard. And y'all gonna have to pay for every word. The Dirty South. The dirty, why you think they call it Dirty South? Oh, wait. Who is on that map? I'm trying to see. We got Mississippi, Florida, and all of them too. Like I said, the Dirty South. You dirty motherfucker. You listen. Y'all dirty. Y'all dirty. The Dirty South. Child. Jackie Warren, witch. Jackie off in this shit over there baking and ooh. Well, I ain't gonna even tell you what they say you were doing with that dick. But listen, yeah. Jackie, your name that came out here. Incest DNA, it do not just disappear, baby. You know about that there. You know, a lot of people know everywhere. Whole family uses his. And child, let's see. This is the last guy. You say you can really let down your guards. Now, thank you. I'm telling you, this finna come out on a lot of you. Child, no. I did not know they got all y'all. You can really let your guards down now. Child, what? Jackie. Oh, oh, your big butt. I'm serious. Oh, wait. Child, look like the end for me. It do. Like incest DNA. Beverly Sue. The military, a lie buried, a florist, caterer, a baker, a firefighter, a scientist, and Jackie Warren. And Jackie Warren, too. Child. I guess this for you. Let's see, child, move this on up in the family, honey. A family of incest DNA. Child, y'all better pay. Let's see, child. We're gonna get 7. That's all this gonna be. Let's see. We just gonna bust these down and see what we have. Okay, we got some about the ocean. The ocean or the letter O. Okay. Something we need to know. We're gonna see. Hold on. Just busting down. Okay, we got vehicles. We got the fire shit. We got a pilot. We got a truck driver. We got a firefighter. We got somebody in new cars. The police too. Yeah, that's why y'all carry them guns and badges on you. Okay. Child. OV. Yeah, OV. O and V. And then it says it's only one of me for a whole goddamn family. So all y'all was gonna get rid of me? Some I can't see though. I know I'm the one though. I know that. Like I said, y'all was gonna get rid of me and me never come back. Like that's too much. Sis, I have never in my life heard of such. That's just too much. Shoot me too much. Like what? V and O. I know you didn't want me to know. I know. But yeah, that's why I say God do stuff out here. God do. God has really saved a lot of you. I promise you, God did. But yeah, that's 3. We gonna leave that right there. But yeah, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna put. God has really done something for me. Child, you gotta stand on business, baby. That's why I say and they was somebody I was crazy because I know like how family really go. And I don't want to be connected to this type of family no more, baby. You can't make me do nothing that I don't want to do. And if you can, where you at, boo? On God. For real. You bitches been trying to steal. Up to about DNA that ain't never, ever, ever going away. Like, this is crazy. I'm like, so y'all was about crazy, a different definition and shit. Because, no, y'all ain't seen crazy yet. Laughing at y'all motherfucking ass is gonna be how I go crazy real fast. I'm gonna be laughing at y'all ass like shit. Like, you mean to tell me you did all this with the documents? Oh, wait. That's what, 5, I must say. We're gonna do 2 more. The sun gonna come out, I do know. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 more, baby. We got the sun over here, shining so bright, it's clear. Number sun over here, baby. You can't put no shade, bitch. If that's the case, go be a goddamn tree. Yeah. You can't put no shade on me, baby. Shade. We're gonna throw shade at that bitch. Act like she ain't shit. Act like we fucking rich when we really out here sucking your own family dicks. Come on now, y'all got to stop. Like I said, we done already figured this out, baby. The military, we done figured y'all out too. The police, what is y'all gonna do? Like, the fire truck. Somebody done fucked up. It's over with. Like I said, it ain't no ending for me, bitch. It ain't. Like, end my shit for what? Because you don't feel the shit in your goddamn gut. That's why I say, no. If anything, it's going to end for y'all. I can't believe people mindset be this small. I'm talking about, I ain't thought about God at all. Where was God right there? Because to me, God was not nowhere. God over here, baby. This right here is acting fucking crazy. And think a bitch ain't gonna pay me for energy, time, and effort too, and for not want to even fuck with you. Child. Why did it have to be you? Because I don't do what y'all do. That's why, sir. What is it? That's why. Like, God damn it, fuck it, bitch. You told a lie. Like, God damn, sir, ma'am, and I'ma still be who I am. Take that with you. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. There'll be sun. There'll be sun. It look like tomorrow is gonna be 911 for somebody. For somebody. Child, you can really let your guards down now. Thank you, God, for looking out. Looked out for me. I don't know about nobody else in their family, but I know God has looked out for me. And will always be. You know what I'm saying? Will always be my first love. I'm serious. Like, yeah. That's why I'm here. To bring God's love on down here, cause baby, y'all done let it disappear, and y'all done beat up bitch down here and all that stuff, and y'all think God gonna let y'all do that to us. Where your God at? Can you tell him to come back? No, for real. Cause I think y'all God trying to steal. Ooh, woo! Child, they get mad when you tell them what God can do, and you ain't gotta do no spells, no magic, and all that shit. You know, build up your confidence. It works every time, and you ain't worried about a motherfucker saying you lying, cause they dying and shit. You know, you ain't worried about that. I ain't. And like I said, it might be me, you know. I ain't dead. I ain't dead. They said I was dead, didn't they? No, no. I ain't got nowhere to go. Nowhere. That's why I said I'm going to be right here, baby. There you go. Child. Just don't do that no more, okay? Thank you. These levels out for what these people do. 7. We do. 7. We're going to do 7. We're going to do 7. Like, it'll get you closer to heaven if you fuck with that 7. Ridiculous. 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 Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us get 3 more. 3 more. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's see. Who is this so mad at me? Just playing. Let me stop. Let me stop. But I see y'all is not. We got BS, Valerie Swift. BS, Valerie Swift. Valerie and Beverly Sue. We got BS out here too. Bullshit. It's bullshit, Val. It's bullshit, Val. It's bullshit. But BS and VS, those are 2 people that I know. And those are y'all's what is it? Initials for sure. We got SOB, a son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, you ain't tell me that. Don't worry about it. We got SS, SS. We got Boss, BOSS, Boss. Uh-uh. Ooh wee. When you really can see. Ooh, wait. But yeah, we got somebody signed something. We got this X. Somebody definitely signed some checks. Somebody, they got an X. Somebody signed something definitely. Child, I know it wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. Oh, and God can see that it was not me. But yeah, incest DNA down here. You know, some people, shit, and it could be your own mama, too. And people that want to be you. Child, listen, we got BOQSS, that's two S's, B and X. Somebody got some questions about that. I don't know where they get, but yeah, somebody got some questions about that. BOQSSVX. Somebody then signed some fucking checks. QV, Boss, too. VOSS. I think that's water. Boss, water. Somebody barbecue. Some about barbecue. Some about socks. Socks. SOX. Some about socks. Some about SOS. Someone special. So, ooh, wait. Child. Okay, they said look this way. I look this way, and the card that lay on top, military, and cardiovascular Institute of the South, which is heart, and this one, and one. So the military, something about the heart, and me being the only one that's really getting this shit done. Yeah, the daughter, not the son. Um, uh-huh, uh-huh. BS and BS. Child. Now, if we got a word out of this, it would be, hold on, boss. And we would have the letters left over would be Q, B, and X. Somebody still signed the check. You cannot cover that, especially when it's a check like that. Whew. And this is what you call karma, boo. Like to think that I don't know you. I do. Say it too. That's it, say it. It's sad. And I'm supposed to be mad and shit. Oh, no. This confidence. Yeah. It seems like y'all the only ones mad out there. Whew. Incest DNA. Child, if you're going to be a boss today. That's it, child. I heard for the love of money, people will do anything, honey, for some money. Okay. And then when that money go away, go it away. That's what I just heard somebody say. Go it away. How you gonna pay? Don't worry about it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But like I said, this message was free. Pass it on to your family. Great day.